Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Coach Master. We're thrilled to bring you the third session of our self-discovery journey, Moving from Fear into Love series. Today, we'll be discovering how to embrace our truth, live from our heart. If you're ready to dive right in, this session is for you. Joining us once again is psychotherapist Gareth Willett, an experienced self-discovery coach whose passion lies in helping us live from a place of love. Over to you, Gareth.
Hi, and welcome to part 3 of our self-discovery sessions with Coach Master. My name is Gareth. I'm a psychotherapist and a self-discovery coach. And today is all about shifting out of fear and into love to embrace your truth and live from your heart. So before we dive into the practice of this, let's just take a moment to arrive right here, right now. So just close your eyes if it's safe to do so, if it feels good to do so. And start by just taking a breath in and exhale out. And once more in and out. Just allowing that breath to find its natural rhythm. Just allowing yourself to maybe move the body in whichever way, shape or form it feels good to do so, just to release any tension that's here. Just allow yourself to become present. And yeah, just feel into, if you're sitting down, feel into the seat beneath you. Maybe if you've got your feet on the floor, then just feeling the earth beneath you, just connecting your body to the earth right now, fully supporting you in this place. And just setting the intention for this to be a powerful, transformational session for you, to learn new things, to discover deeper insights about yourself, and to really take away at least one key thing from this session that you can put into action and take forwards to allow you to make that shift from fear into love. So breathe into that and release. Just opening your eyes, coming back to the here and the now. Maybe have a little look around you, reorient yourself to the room. And to start this off, I just want to present you with an idea here of we're always operating or living from or even showing up from a place of either fear or love. If we're just going to look at it from sort of two distinct extremes. Fear will pull you away from your core, your natural state of presence and peace. And love will bring you home into your heart, your full creative power. And most of us have been conditioned into fear from an early age, fear of not being enough, fear of being too much, or fear of failing or judgment, or maybe just being seen. And these fears are learned. They're not who you are. Your brain is wired to look for danger. And this is called the negative bias we have within us. So it's geared to look out for that danger in order to help us survive. And it's of course useful in nowadays places where, or times where we need that lens of survival, but it's not very often. Like in caveman days, we needed it a lot more, but now in modern times, it just means that we're constantly focused on what's wrong or what's missing, or some level of threat to ourselves or our identity in some way, rather than what's possible. This keeps love and our creative power locked away, and it's always waiting for the right conditions for it to let go and for us to be free to fully express our love and our deepest heart's desires. And of course those conditions that it's looking for will never be there, really. So we have to create the structures and the focus to allow that love and that creativity to come through, because fear is not your truth. Love is your truth. And self-discovery is the self-discovery journey, the process is really about that return to love, that return back to our truth, back to our heart, where your real power, your purpose, your gifts live. So here's the shift that we're going to be engaging with today is essentially awareness plus intention plus action equals a fulfilled heart-led life. So let me say that again: awareness plus intention plus action equals a fulfilled heart-led life. And today I'm going to be guiding you through this process in that 3-step formula, so you can shift from that place of fear into love and begin living from that place of truth within you. So to get us started, I'm just going to do a short visualization exercise here as well, just to drop it out of the head and into the heart. So again, if it feels good to do so, if it's safe to do so, please close your eyes and start by taking a breath in and out. Again, just connecting with that breath and just placing one hand or both hands over your heart area and just bringing your attention, your awareness that usually sits behind your eyes, that chitter chatter, the overthinking, the stories that is constantly feeding you, and just bringing that awareness down from behind the eyes downwards into the heart area. Maybe even just connecting with the warmth beneath your hands. And I just want you to imagine a golden light glowing in your chest. And with each breath, this light expands more and more. Calm, steady, radiant, just expanding, shining out into the world. Just breathe into that golden light now in your chest area, in your heart space. Just knowing that this is the place that just knows. It knows who you are, it knows what you're here for, it knows how to love without condition or fear. So just sit with this for a moment. Breathing into your heart space. Just connecting to that place of home within you. Breathe in. Release and just gently opening your eyes, just returning to the here and there. So we're going to start this with, well, the whole process really is a what we call like a self-inquiry practice with a few questions. So if you've got pen and paper, a journal, a notebook, whatever you want to use to write the answers down to these, then by all means grab that now. You might want to do it on your phone or laptop or something like that. That's totally okay too. So first question. So, and again, you might choose to close your eyes and just tune into this, or however you want to do it. But just really asking yourself the question to start with: what fear-based story has been running in your life recently? So just tuning into that, just notice what fears have been present for you, maybe over the past 24 hours or the past week or more than that. It might be a new story, it might be a recurring story. They're usually repetitive. And be specific with it, write it down. What is it? Is it maybe a fear of failure? Is it a fear of rejection, or maybe even not being good enough? Just take a moment to note that down now. And when we tune into these things, when we notice these things on a day-to-day basis, let's also recognize that there is a part of us that wants to correct that feeling, that fear. So he wants to correct the failure. He wants to correct the rejection or the sense of lack. He might say things like, well, okay, well, if you're a failure, so therefore you just need to go out there into the world and succeed. It might be maybe to avoid rejection, you just need to people please or seek reassurance. Or even to feel enough, you just need to go out there and do more, be more, get more, prove yourself to the world. And of course, this, to that lower level within us that is in fear, it seems like a plausible thing to do. But this is just fear trying to get away from itself. This is just fear trying to get away from fear. It's trying to control in some way by putting conditions and limitations upon your reality. Saying this needs to be solved in order for you to move forwards. So I need to do something or have something or fix myself in some way in order to resolve this belief that I'm holding about myself. But of course, by doing that thing, you're just telling yourself that that belief is true. So instead of just following this unconscious pattern round in circles, we're going to do something different. We're going to choose to engage the heart, to get out of the head and into the heart. So hopefully you will have something written down there now for that first question. So first of all, just setting the intention now to connect with your heart and with your truth. So again, maybe just close your eyes, put your hands over your heart area, and just setting that intention to connect with your heart, connect with your truth. And then asking this question: what truth lives beneath this fear? Or maybe beyond the fear. So what truth lives beneath this fear or beyond the fear? Notice what comes up for you there. And again, maybe close your eyes, just connect with that, connect with the heart area. What truth lives beneath or beyond this fear? Just notice what comes up for you. What do you actually know deep in your heart to be true? From a place of love, not fear. Just take a moment. Just write it down, whatever's there, whatever you've got. And these truths that come through, just note down whatever's there. They can become more clear as you move forwards as well. But for example, if we're looking at fear, we might be, failure, or the fear of failure. The truth there might be, every failure leads me one step closer to success. So it gives you a very practical truth to engage with that. Instead of, am I a failure, am I not a failure? Or I'm a failure, I need to be a success. Or it could be, my truth and authenticity will guide me to connect with the right people at the right time, or for the highest good. And again, that looks at that fear of rejection. So just trusting that you're connecting with the right people at the right time. Or if it's not good enough, it could be, my value doesn't depend on perfection. I am always growing, evolving, and learning, and that is enough. So again, it's not looking to solve the problem of enough or not enough. So we're not just looking to hide or correct the belief. We're just acknowledging it, we're being aware of it, and then we're tapping into the heart, we're tapping into the truth, because the heart knows your truth. So whatever you've got there, write it down. And now the third question. So whatever that truth is, if you lived from that truth today, asking yourself now, and again, just tapping into the heart here. So you might want to close the eyes again, just hold that heart with your hands. If you lived from that truth today, how would I show up differently? So if I lived from that truth today, how would I show up differently? So notice what actions or behaviors arise for you within this. Again, just maybe closing your eyes, taking a few moments there just to connect with that. Notice notice what you notice. Maybe there's an image that comes to mind, a visualization of you being in that truth. Notice what you're doing differently. Notice what actions and behaviors you've taken that are different to how that fear leads you and guides you. So really take that moment just to notice what's there. Really let your heart answer, not your head. Okay, breathe into that. Again, write it down. So again, as we've just done, we brought some awareness to the fear. We didn't need to solve it in any way. We just chose to engage the heart, look for the truth, or not even look for the truth, allow the truth to rise up. And then, of course, we tap into that action of what that looks like next. Now it's about moving forward and taking that action, because this is really where you start to shift your reality. Because fear will keep us stuck in limitation. Love and truth lead us into expansion, lead us into our full creative power. So before we close, I want you to just notice what's come up for you today. Maybe that awareness, notice the power of that intention, especially noticing what's that action that you've written down. And I want you to, there might be one action or maybe numerous actions there, but take at least one action that you're going to put into action today that's come from love, come from your truth, come from your heart. It could be engaging in a difficult conversation. It could be setting a boundary for yourself in your relationships or in your relationship with yourself even. It could be sharing your gifts. It could be doing that thing that you've been putting off. Or simply just showing up for yourself today with kindness, with love, with self-care, with rest. Whatever it is that's come through for you today, make it real, make it specific, and take action on it today, even after this session, if you can. So just to commit to that, just write it down now. So today I choose to act from love by ... and whatever that action is for you. So today I choose to act from love by ... So to finish, let's remember, you don't have to get rid of or correct or suppress or run away from fear in order to live from love. We just have to become aware of the fear, connect with your heart, with what is true, with what you love, and choose it by taking action from that place within you. So once more, hands over your heart, breath in and out, and just saying out loud, I choose to live from a place of love, from my heart and my truth. I choose to live from a place of love, from my heart and my truth. Just breathe that in now. Just let that land deeply within you. Because the world doesn't need more perfection or correction. It needs more heart. It needs more truth. It needs more you. So your 3 takeaways for today, from today, recognizing when fear is running the show. So of course, this is the awareness piece. Tune back into your truth by dropping into your heart. Of course, that's through intention. and taking a bold action, loving action from that place of your heart. And of course, that's the action piece. So awareness, intention, and action. If you would like to reach out and connect with me, explore more about how I can help you on your self-discovery journey, then please do. My website is listenindeep.com. From there, you can also access my free guide to help you supercharge your self-awareness. And that link should be on this page somewhere if you're watching this recording back as well. So give yourself some appreciation for showing up today. And for me, thank you for being here and engaging in this powerful process of shifting from fear into love. So take care for now. I'll see you again in the next one. See you soon.
Thank you, Gareth, for this empowering and truth-revealing exploration into our self-discovery series. Part 3. You've given us so much to reflect on how we can start to uncover the deeper truth beneath our fears. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Stay tuned for Part 4, and as always, stay curious, stay connected,